Hello. Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Welcome, everybody. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. I am just waiting for Erica to hop in. So for right now, you just have me and my fancy t-shirt. Oh, no. That didn't work. Let's see if I can fix that. Camera. Well, it says mirrored. Oh, well. Anyway, the shirt says trans rights or I bites. I don't know why it's backward because it's supposed to be mirrored. Hey, guys. Hey, Robin. Let me make sure I say hey to everyone in here. We got Kel. We got Marlene. We got Robin. Hey, everybody. Whoa. Let me make sure I say hey to everyone in here. I got all the devices going. You guys can hear me okay? You guys, I am like, thank you. Thanks, Renee. I love this shirt. It's actually from a small shop and she was selling it as stickers. And I was like, could you do it on a t-shirt? And she's like, yeah, I can. And I was like, I'd like a t-shirt, please. So I got it. Love, love, love. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, hello.
Hi. Hang on.
Can you guys all hear Erica too?
What, huh?
My kiddo is chatting. But I just want to make sure. Hey, Berta! Oh, it is correct. See, when I look in there, it's still backwards. I don't know. I'm confused. We're just chatting about my shirt.
Oh, okay.
So, can you guys hear us okay? I hope you can. Hey, everybody. I'm so excited. Welcome.
All right. I'm just trying to open I did a little a slideshow, so I'm just trying to open that in this browser so I can share it.
Okay. It's funny. Erica and I were chatting earlier. She's like, I'm going to go hop in the shower. And I wanted to be like, so one of us is going to be presentable because I just threw my hair in a high ponytail. And I am wearing pants for anyone who's curious. If you guys have been around, you know, like I never wear pants. I found the most perfect like sweatpants shorts from Target. I scan the tag so I can get myself some more. It says unavailable. I'm like, well, that doesn't seem right, but I can order them online. So very profesh. That's right, Marlene.
All right. Well, it is not working. So this is.
You take your time. We'll just chat. Everybody who's here, make sure you guys say hey. Hey, everybody. Am I gonna wear pants at the retreat? That is not. You're not the first person to ask me. Someone asked me the other day. They said, "Are pants optional?" And I said, "For me, or for everyone." I will probably end up wearing like lounge pants or shorts. I will probably not even bring a real pair of pants with me. Because ain't nobody got time to sit around in jeans for 4 days. But, you know, we're all adults. You all make your own decisions. Now, will I be sleeping in pants? That's a different question. My daughter is asking.
I just opened chat.
You're good. I said hello to everyone who commented. It shows we have 12 people in the chat. Only like 4 of them are chatting. So if I didn't say hey to you, I'm sorry. Hey, sister. If you guys see Kirsten Red Retail, that's my sister.
Yoga pants.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a really big leggings person. I don't like the compression against my legs. It makes me not the most comfortable, but that's why I don't ever wear like pants when I'm crafting, because I'm usually wearing jeans throughout the day and then I take them off. No, take your time. Renee, I already got you. I said hey to you. I don't know who the other 9 people are that are hiding in here. If you're in here, say hey.
Hey, Renee.
Are you guys excited for the retreat? I am excited. I would rather wear leggings over tights for like that kind of stuff, but like leggings as pants, I do it, but not very often. I'd rather wear like joggers or sweatpants. So I like your fancy blurred background. Yours is like controlled
Thanks.
chaos. Mine is like actual chaos.
It hides all the crap, kind of. I know it looks like we like to read with all the bookshelves, but that's not actually what's up there, so we won't talk about that though.
There we go. I was wondering why you sounded so quiet. Joy E, I'm saying, hey, just another lurker. Well, welcome, Joy. Runs in late and takes a seat. Welcome, Lee.
Hey, Lee. Welcome. Lee. See, yeah, we should have brought Lee in on the snacks because Lee does all the snacks for the lives.
Well, it's funny. I was telling Brian about the trays that we bought at Costco. And I said, yeah, they're great for Chex Mix. And he's like, I could see that. And I was like, not for you, for Erica. And he's like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm not expecting you. You guys didn't know Erica makes like bomb.com Chex Mix? Every flavor is delicious, but she makes like big batches of them. And my husband thought, Perta, you're missing all the fun. Girlfriend, ACDP. We are announcing, welcome. Thanks for coming, Alexandra. We're announcing all the final details for the retreat next month that Erica, aka Kevin's wife, and I are hosting. Takes out the trash and recycles.
Maybe we're going to be thunderstruck, like FUN.
Mmm.
We
Yes.
can't use that because it's trademarked, but that's okay.
There you go. Leah's laying it all out for everyone.
Good Lord,
Yay!
Lee. Yeah, you need to be in on this. Can you hear me okay, by the way?
I can. That's what I was saying. Like, for some reason, you were really quiet because it was registering like through the phone audio. I don't know. And then I just went to my audio settings and I turned up the media audio, and here you are, not whispering in my ear anymore. So,
Sweet nothings.
well, it's funny. So today we were talking to Briar. We'll just chit chat for a few more minutes while people straggle in, and she just got a nugget couch. She got an off-brand nugget couch for her room. And so we were talking about like what does she want to do with her room? If she could decorate any way she wants. You guys, tell me why this child, the first thing she said is, I want pictures of me and mommy all over the wall. I was like, you are the sweetest little thing. And then of course my husband's like, what about me? You too, Daddy. But
Lindsay, just so you know, I'm going to do the share screen thing, but don't put it up yet. I just need to make sure I have the right tab.
Yes, let me know. You guys, I've only been live like on my own on my channel a couple times. So bear with me with the technology here. We did a little like run through last night to make sure I understood how to use StreamYard. So, hey, Cindy!
Hi, Cindy! Thanks, Renee. Carnival Cruise Line actually used it. So I didn't actually research it. I don't know. It just popped into my head. So I don't know if it's actually trademarked or not, but I know that Carnival used it.
What is... She's getting clues from the Google about, I'm assuming, an animal. She's asking, is it a shark? Is it a wolf? Is it... If you guys can hear her. I think it's interesting that the chat in StreamYard actually describes the emojis that Kel has been using.
I was just looking at that going, what?
Yeah. Because it's the this emoji, and it's describing it as the yellow hands with the red heart. Hey, Denise!
Hello.
You guys, I am so excited. Well, Berta asked, what retreat? So, if you guys are here just because you saw us going live, thanks for coming to hang out. But if you're here for retreat information, you are in the right place. Next month, I'm double checking my dates so I don't say the wrong thing. May 2nd through May 5th is a Thursday through Sunday. Erica and I are hosting a sweet little intimate diamond painting retreat here in the heart of central Pennsylvania. And we are excited to share all of those final details with you guys and how you can register and all of that. We are within a half hour of multiple train stations through Amtrak, as well as the Harrisburg International Airport. We are about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Philadelphia International or BWI in Baltimore. So lots of ways to get here if you're coming in from out of town, which is one thing that was really important when we decided we wanted to host something, is that a lot of these retreats that are held are like 4 hours from an airport or a train station. You're like, well, how am I going to get there if I don't live nearby? So while there are limited spots available, we're hoping that it is open and expansive enough that people can come from outside of our little area. So yeah, and if you're coming in from New York and you want to take the train, you can take the train. You'd have to take it to Philly and then come up, I believe. I'm going to
I
refer to
have a
you.
slide on that, so we'll talk about that.
Yes, you guys, Erica is so organized. I cannot wait. And if you guys have any questions along the way, feel free to put them down in the comments and we will answer them to the best of our abilities. Ah.
All right. You know, I didn't actually figure out how to actually use this. We'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. We're just learning as we go.
We're flying by the seat of our pants.
Yep. All right. Do you want to start it?
You want me to add it in?
Sure.
Here we go. Add to the stage. Yay!
Okay, now just bear with me. Okay, so ACDP, which is Amish Country Diamond Painting. So if you're not familiar with the area, Lancaster is a big Amish, has a big Amish population. We are not in the heart of Lancaster. We're closer to Harrisburg for airport reasons, but if we do this in the future, it may be held in different places. So it's always going to be this area though. So the dates are May 2nd to the 5th. So the goals for this retreat is to diamond paint to your heart's content, relax, make new friends, try something new, and have fun. We know that there are other retreats out there. We've heard about them. Neither one of us have been to one, but we just wanted something that was basic and just meat and potatoes. I'm coming here to diamond paint because nobody really has all the time that they want to ever diamond paint. So this would be a fantastic way to do that. Let me, oh, yay, I did it. Okay, so the basic details, it's located in Middletown, Pennsylvania, which is Harrisburg. Obviously, we've covered the dates, the 2nd to the 5th. So traveling, like Lindsay mentioned, we are 15, 20 minutes from Harrisburg Airport, about an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on traffic, from Philly and Baltimore. So the codes that you see on the right-hand side, those are your airport codes. So if you are flying in, then those are the airport codes you can use. Harrisburg typically is not cheaper. Philly or Baltimore being bigger airports are. From Philadelphia, you can take a train to Lancaster or Harrisburg. Where we are is literally like in between. It's 20 minutes from either train station to this place. So, yeah. So there's options, or obviously you can drive. There is plenty of parking, and the house sits like on a big plot of land. back from the road. So yeah, so there's plenty of room, and it's still quiet.
Yeah.
Well, I should say it's very quiet. All right. Any questions so far?
It's
'Cause
an
I was just
interesting location because if you guys have never been to Central PA, you have these little like cities that are just completely surrounded by suburbs and rural. And sometimes you don't know where one ends and the other begins until you're like, oh, all of a sudden there's cows everywhere or chickens, like literally chickens crossing the road. So we are excited for you guys to see the location.
Oh, Denise, we got more than 4 towns with funny names, but we won't talk about that right now. Okay, so the cost for this retreat, because I know that's been a big question, is $250 per person. The cost includes the lodging, which it's not a hotel, it's a house that's been converted to basically a retreat center. So it includes your lodging, 3 breakfasts, 3 lunches, and 3 dinners. You get your own 6-foot table to work at, and these tables are available to you 24/7. So night owls rejoice. You can be diamond painting at 3 a.m. without your spouse getting mad at you. Towels and linens are included, so you don't have to worry about bringing that stuff. And the house has Wi-Fi as well. And then obviously, like anything that's there, you'll see a little bit later on. They have a family room with a TV, so you can watch movies and just relaxing around the place is all included. So the lodging is, I'm going to call it dorm style. They are all single beds, no bunk beds, so you don't have to worry about climbing or falling. And there are 3 main bedrooms on the 2nd floor. The pictures that you see here are the typical setup. So there are some beds that are by themselves, and then there are some beds, I don't know if you can, you can see my mouse, that have a divider between them. So you're not accidentally going to roll over on somebody in the middle of the night because that gets awkward.
What?
And there's actually, so there's 3 bedrooms upstairs. There is actually a ground floor bedroom. So if somebody does have mobility issues, and it is accessible. So if somebody has mobility issues, we do have sleeping arrangements there as well.
I just want to say these are not giant beds. So
no, they're single beds.
Yeah. But they get the job done.
And I think, did she say they were all recently replaced, so they're all fairly new?
Yes.
Yeah.
So new mattresses and.
Yep. Okay. As far as food goes, Lindsay and I have just decided to tackle this, and just make the food. It's not going to be anything fancy. Lancaster is like, this area is very much a meat and potatoes area, and so we're keeping it simple. So most of the breakfast will be continental style. Though I really would like to make like a hash brown casserole type thing. So still working on that. Lunches are going to be mostly sandwiches and salads, something a little bit lighter. And then for dinner, we'll have pasta the first night, walking tacos, or regular tacos if you choose. The second night and the last night is going to be pulled pork barbecue. If you're not familiar with what walking tacos are, you take one of the little mini bags of Doritos or Fritos, whatever you choose. You crunch it all up inside. You open it and fold the tops down, and then you just pile in your meat and your cheese and your tomatoes, sour cream, whatever you want, and then you just eat it with a fork. It's a lot less messy than regular tacos. So we will ask you if you have any food allergies, and like if somebody has a peanut allergy, then we won't have peanut butter in anything, and we will do our best to avoid that kind of stuff. But because we don't have control over these facilities really, so we cannot guarantee it's an allergen-free environment. So just be aware.
So if you're somebody who has celiac, we might be able to offer you a gluten-free option, but we can't guarantee, like we can't promise any kind of no cross contamination or anything like that. We also don't know what's been in this house before we've been there. So we will do our best to accommodate anybody who has any kind of food allergies or dietary restrictions. But keep that in mind. And all of the options that we have here, for the most part, you can do if you are a vegetarian. Like, you can still have the walking taco without the meat in it. Can we bring snacks to share? That is an excellent question, Alexandra. Yes.
I might have that on a slide.
Yes, you may. Should I wait until we get there?
No, we can absolutely, yeah, because we thought about that. And that's something we were like, okay, you know what? We're not going to try and guess what kind of snacks
Everybody wants.
all these people want. So absolutely, you can bring your own snacks. It is up to you whether you bring them to share or not. There's not going to be any kind of. We've decided that there's not going to be. It's going to be kind of like a cruise ship, where breakfast is served like kind of within these hours, lunch is kind of within this time frame, and then you have dinner. But it's not going to be like, okay, everybody has to eat breakfast at 9 a.m. or whatever. That's just not going to work. So
Right.
it's just going to be more of a eat as you're hungry grazing kind of thing. And snacks are absolutely welcome. I will be bringing. I haven't decided how many kinds, but I will be bringing Chex Mix.
And also, if we do find out that we have a guest in the house who has a nut allergy, for example, we will let everybody know, just so that they're not bringing personal snacks that are unsafe to be around, because we don't know where you're going to be sitting. But we're all adults here, so use your discretion whether you think something's acceptable to be bringing. But absolutely, the more you want to bring, the better. There will be 2 refrigerators. So while we have all of our stuff for what we are preparing for the house in the fridge, there is still access if you're somebody who you have to have a certain drink with you at all times, or maybe you're somebody who has medication that needs to be refrigerated, like, you do have access to a fridge. And it is also BYO.
Oh yeah, I didn't put that in there.
That's okay, which is something that we mentioned when we announced the retreat, that this is going to be for 21 and over, for the simple fact that we can't police and make sure that nobody is underage drinking. I will say, if you're not familiar with Pennsylvania, you have to go to a liquor store to buy liquor and a beer distributor to buy beer, unless you get one of the local markets that happens to have a little bit of both. You cannot buy hard alcohol and beer in the same location. So we will find the closest liquor store if that is something of interest to you guys, and share that details. But I know people who are not from, because it's a Commonwealth, might not know that and might be like, oh, well, I'll just grab a bottle of whiskey while I grab a 6-pack of beer. You can't. But that was a cute little picture of you and Kevin, by the way.
Oops.
Oops.
my bad. Okay. All right. Are we ready
Yes.
to move on? Oh yeah, no 3 chocolate. No. We're not. Ugh. Can you? I'm like, oh yeah, chocolate fountain would be really cool. Can you imagine trying to clean that thing when it's done?
Absolutely not. No. But if you guys are unfamiliar with, like, the area that we are talking about, we are not far from Hershey, which is the sweetest place on earth. So we will have chocolate. It just won't be in fountain form or fondue form. So
okay. All right. So now let's talk about the fun stuff. So the crafting. Yeah. There are 2 rooms that are connected by a set of French doors. Each person will have their own table. The rooms and these tables are going to be available 24/7. So it's not locked up at any point. I will say there is security on site. They do have cameras and everything like that. So it's that's fine. But we're not going to shut these rooms off at any point in time. So you are available. So if you are one of those people that's a night owl like myself, and you want to be diamond painting at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, by all means. If you go to sleep early and want to get up at 5 a.m. and go diamond painting, absolutely go for it. There are outlets available for those who use light pads, so definitely feel free to bring those along with you. Like, that was Lindsay's only concern. Not her only concern, but that was one of her first questions. Do we have outlets? Can we use the
It is one of my concerns. I'm definitely team light pad.
Oh, I know. It was very funny to see the different perspectives when we went, oh, hi, Floof. Are you going to say, I need that. Sorry, got a cat.
Okay, she got multiple cats.
Yes, I just happen to have Charlie down in front. Baby girl, what did you?
Oh.
Oh.
I was too fast.
Hang on. Go ahead.
Oh no! That's my fault. I know. I just got rid of you by accident instead of making you the solo. There we go. Look at that, Floof.
Okay.
The buttons for remove and to make solo are dangerously close to each other.
Well, thank you for not kicking me out. Yes, and I will say, Cal, that the lighting, if you look at the top right picture, you can see all the lights they have. It is set up for crafting. Like, these are not because they have other crafters who come here, so scrapbookers and sewers and
Cricket,
people who sew. So yeah, the lighting is actually really, really, really good. But yes, you can obviously bring your own lamps and stuff if you want. All right. So just some other information and things about the. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oops. So it was just on the screen twice. So there is a family room there. Like I said, they have a TV. They have cable. You can watch movies if you want, some downtime. It's a great place. They have, super comfy couches. Outside, they have a fire pit, and hopefully the weather will cooperate. If everybody is okay with it, Kevin has agreed to come over one night because we might have a little bit of firewood, a couple pieces of scrap laying around. But he will tend to the fire pit if everybody wants to do s'mores.
Put your other slide up.
The other one?
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I already said all that.
Okay.
But we'll go back. And what the whole what to pack thing wasn't supposed to be on there. Anyway. So what you need to bring, your diamond painting stuff, snacks we talked about, items that you might want to trade at a swap meet. So, this was Lindsay's brainchild here, and I really liked it. So, if you have items that you maybe aren't using anymore, if you have pens that you don't want to use anymore, if you have putties that don't, really? Have putties that you don't really care for, or just accessories you want to get rid of, absolutely bring it along, and we can do swap meet style. So maybe you can trade with somebody else for different things.
And this is such a great way. If you've never tried a pen from a certain company and somebody is moved on from that pen, you can be like, oh, I've always wanted a pen from XYZ company. Let me try it out. I mean, we all have been there. You buy a pen, you think it's beautiful, and it's just not comfortable for your hand. Or you buy a tray and you want to love it. It just doesn't work for the style that you diamond paint. Or you thought you were a putty person and turns out you are not. Or you have 12,000 minders that you don't use. Bring them with you and swap them with your friends. Just like how they do the pin trading at Disney. I have small hands and can't use some of mine. I feel the same way. I am definitely, obviously I get a ton of pens from Kevin and Erica. And if you guys are new here, you don't know us, Erica here is half of the Kevin's Creations, Kevin's DP pens, and her husband is the one who turns the pens. And I am a huge fan of their pens. Total plug for them. But I literally love like thin pens, and they make me the best thin pens for my hands. I love that. But I have some other pens that I purchased over the years that I thought I would love this, and either they're too heavy for me to hold or they actually make my hands cramp, and they're just collecting dust.
Yeah. So, and I have some putties that I don't particularly care for. So, if somebody else can use them, that's great.
Yeah.
Feel free to take them. Whatever gets it out of my house is fantastic. But yeah, I mean, why throw something away if somebody else can use it? It's
And saves you on shipping if you try to do, if you try to sell it or whatever. Then you have to deal with all the packing and the shipping and all of that. And this is not a place for you to sell leftover items. If you just have something that is just no longer doing it for you, just pass it along. Just share the wealth. Give it a second life.
Hi, Diamond Paint with Baby Cakes. I don't think I know you. I don't recognize that name. Oh, thanks, Renee. Yeah, she is a beautiful cat. She's just a PETA sometimes. Stop it.
For Berta, it would be a good opportunity for you to get other pens.
Get you and your one. Oh, Berta. I don't know you very well, but I'm pretty sure you got more
You
than
got
one
one pen for every day of the week. Every hour of the day.
So, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some other stuff here in a second. But the other thing you want to pack is your patience. I used to be a travel agent. So when I was telling people, when I was going over documents and stuff and we were going over packing, one of the things I always said was pack your patience. It is required for travel nowadays. But yeah, just be patient with us and with other people, because we really are just figuring this all out as we go. So really the goal is just to have a good time. And yeah, so just be patient. And I think that's actually the last slide I had. But I will go back. Hang on. Do you want me to go back to the other slide? That one?
No, it was just, it was nice to see. They do have a living room area. If you're somebody who like has to travel with like a gaming system, they do have a TV. I will say the television aspect of things is not the most technologically advanced of all of the things in the house, but I can't imagine with this many people that there's going to be that many that's like, let me sit here and watch TV for hours. They do have Wi-Fi available, so if you have like streaming services on your phone or your tablet,
except in that room. She said it doesn't really work in that room, so streaming is maybe not a good option.
We'll just do it like old school style. Bring like a CD player and a projector. We'll just put it right on the wall. We actually do have a projector, but
Uh-oh, Renee told on Berta.
Listen, we all know Berta has more than one pen.
That's like Kokisha having 10 pens. Come on.
I mean, on my desk alone right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here, just right here, that I use on the daily. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them in here.
The other thing is the other thing that you will get, we are putting together some small goodie bags. They're not really going to be like swag bags with a whole bunch of stuff in there. They're actually going to be featuring more local things, local businesses, and stuff that just kind of represents the area. So, you can't come here without getting some Hershey's chocolate, just saying. So, and there's going to be some other goodies in there, but nothing huge. As far as sponsors, we're still working on that. We actually hadn't really considered. We weren't going to pursue it because we knew it was, such short notice. But people are coming to us and saying, "Hey, I'd like to do this or I'd like to do that." So,
Do you see Alexandra's question there?
yes, I believe we are opening. I believe the doors are opening at 2. I have an email into the retreat place just to double check some things. Hi, Kokisha. Because we're on your favorite topic, that's why. So we will have probably some sponsor things and some other little surprises and stuff, but this is not going to be and I will just put it out there for myself. Yes, we do pens, but that truly is not, and I will have some there. And we'll give away, a couple as prizes or whatever, but that's not the purpose of this retreat. If you want to buy something, great. If not, I mean, I'm not going to be bringing a whole tote of pens with me or anything like that. I will just
This isn't a platform for we didn't make this as like let's do this and have like Erica set up shop and just make it like a vending station. We really wanted this to be really simple and really easy, and then other companies and other small businesses have reached out to us. It will definitely be one of those things that will be reined in, so there will not be those swag bags with 30 different items from 30 different shops. We're really trying to keep it pretty centralized so that if you are traveling from out of town, you're not ending up being like, crap, I need another bag. And also, a lot of those things get incurred into the cost. It's great when a company wants to donate something, but nobody's donating. I thought she was crying. Nobody's donating, these giant things for a large number of people. And a lot of times the costs come from increasing the rates for you guys. Alexandra has a great question here, though. Does it have to be paid in full right away? No.
No. Did I not put that on the other?
I think you in the very beginning. So we will open up registration today during this live. So if you are here and you are watching this live, you will be the first people to have dibs on it. And it'll go first come, first serve. We have everything set up as a Google document. And when we are ready, we will drop the link. You register on there. The first, however many people that we reach out to, you will have $150 due within, what do we say?
48 hours.
48 hours of being contacted, 50 of which is a non-refundable deposit that holds your spot, but also it is non-refundable. So we are going to say that. And then the remaining $100 will be due closer.
April 24th, I believe.
Yes.
And I'm just going to clarify, the initial registration form is more just like an interest form to let us know that you were interested in it. So like she said, it's first come, first serve. So we will just be logging those interest forms. We will be working through them to let you know that, hey, you're within that. The participants, I did see that question too. We have space for 15. So we'll just go through all of those forms that we receive. And if we fill up and there are still other people who are interested, that'll be our wait list.
And
so
the same thing will
once
happen.
we contact you and say, hey, we're going to send you another form that's going to get more information on, allergies and emergency contact and all that kind of stuff. So.
And it's one of those things that if you are somebody who tells us you're interested in it and you do not make the payment within that first 48 hours, unfortunately, we don't really have the time. Time is the number one enemy for us right now. I know there were some people that were upset that we didn't announce this sooner. We had a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we've been trying to coordinate. Originally, we were looking at totally different things in terms of food. We had scheduling issues. We both have lives. We both are in homes that have small businesses. If you guys don't know, as I mentioned, Kevin and Erica have Kevin's Creations and Kevin's DP Pens. My husband is the Data Monster, and He does custom Funko Pops, as well as I have a tiny child that I drive all day, every day, everywhere that she needs to be, school, sports, whatever. It's just been a lot, and we knew we had to get the information out as soon as possible. So we do apologize if this is super last minute for some people, but we're hoping that because it is on the smaller side, that we'll be able to fill those spots and have it be a really wonderful experience. We do know there are much, much larger retreats out there, and that's great. Unfortunately, this time around, we are only able to do it on a small scale. And Alexandra, thank you. We really did need an East Coast retreat. I know there was one in Ohio, which is close-ish, but not that close for especially the tri-state area. And we are only a couple hours from New York, New Jersey, Delaware. But it's good to hear that the East Coast is starting to get represented for retreats. Listen, we've been wanting this for a long time, and I'm really glad we can pull this together. We just hope that you guys are as excited as we are.
Yeah, and I mean, I would absolutely love to do this again. I mean, I say that now, and hopefully I will still feel that way come May 5th, but but there's so many. Lancaster is, pardon the interruption. Are you done? Like, okay, she's really cute. Lancaster has a lot of different. It's a tourist destination. Everybody wants to come and see the Amish, so there are a lot of different possibilities in the area for hosting retreats and get-togethers and stuff. So there's so many options. So I don't know. I mean, that we kind of went with it. I know that this place has been done with a couple other retreats. Excuse me. So, this is our first go round, and we'll see what works, what doesn't, and maybe do something different next time. Who knows?
And we also had to not just coordinate, obviously, between our schedules, which is hard enough as an adult to coordinate with an adult friend of like, hey, how's life going? But also, as Erica mentioned, not only do we live in like a touristy area, but we are not that far from Hershey, and Hershey Park officially opened already for like weekends. So if we decided to do it later in the summer, prices of everything go up because we live in a tourist area. So there are tons and tons of small factors behind the scenes that we've been dealing with. And I really appreciate everybody's patience with us. You guys, if you didn't see this comment here, Alexandra said that she is definitely going. As long as she can get her spot, you guys, she is offering to help drive anybody who is coming up in the general direction. So if that is the case, we will help connect people to each other. That is fantastic to see. I love the sense of community. Marlene says she's been wanting to organize one up here. If you guys did not know, Marlene is from the Great North. She's in Canada. Hey, Sparkle Dust and Diamonds.
Are you done?
She's like, no, I'm going to climb again. I'm going to walk right in front of the camera.
She came over here, and then she flopped and did this, and like was showing me her belly and just looking all cute. So I had to pet her.
And I will say, I mentioned that we are going to be dropping the link in here in a little bit. This will be the first place that the registration link will go live. So if you are here, you're watching it in real time, you guys are the first come, first serve people are in here right now. After that, obviously, if anybody's watching the replay, it'll be in the comments. We are not linking it in the description as of right now. It is going to be in the chat. And then it will go on to Instagram. It will go on to Facebook. And then after that, it will go into the retreat group on Facebook. I know one of the questions on this little interest form is the best way to contact you. I just kind of want to put something out there. I, unlike Erica, do not have a business Facebook account. So if you guys need to get a hold of me directly, send me a message on Instagram or send me a message on email. I will not be responding to any direct messages on my personal Facebook. I know that's a bummer for some people, but Erica also has a business Facebook that you guys can reach out to and we can communicate amongst ourselves. But I just want to say, because I think everybody has their own preference, but I'm just putting that out there.
I have like 5 different Gmail profiles.
Yeah, I was an idiot when I set up my account. It is what it is, but retreat, what did I miss? Yes, the ACDP diamond painting retreat, May 2nd through May 5th. We are hosting it. Erica and I here, and it'll be in central Pennsylvania in the greater Harrisburg area. And that is what this entire video is about. Kokisha wants to know, is it being allowed for you to stay in a hotel nearby and come during the day to participate?
So the simple answer to that question is yes, but we were actually just talking about this yesterday. There's some really, oh my God, sorry guys. And no, Cindy, the cat will not be coming. None of the 3 cats will be coming. But yes, so it is a possibility. If that is something that we need to do, then let us know. Message me or message Lindsay, and let us know. We will work with you on that. The problem is we only have, so there are only so many beds, but that means there's only so many tables as well. So if we fill all the beds, then all the tables are taken too. So it's we just have to be careful and mindful. So yeah, if that's what you want to do, let me know and we'll talk about it.
But please still fill out the form.
Yes. Oh gosh, yes.
Because also, if we end up having people that are staying outside, we still need to make sure we have the right amount of food for everybody.
Charlie, no.
Sparkle Dust and Diamonds, how many people do you have slots for? It's about 15.
Yep.
Give or take. And also, we mentioned it earlier, we do have a bedroom on the first floor. So if anybody does have any mobility issues, and listen, when we say these things, I don't need you to disclose to me what your issue is. I'm not asking for a diagnosis. I'm not asking for a doctor's note. But if you are somebody for any reason that you struggle to go up or downstairs, if you use any mobility aids, anything like that, just let us know and you will get first billing on that room there. Unfortunately, once that room is filled, there are stairs to go to all the other rooms.
Oops.
Tim, you're lying. I am an eyewitness. Berta has only 1 pen.
And I do want to just draw attention to the chairs that are in this retreat. They're all wheelie chairs. So we're not sitting on the hard metal folding chairs or anything like that. These are all rolly office chairs, so they are going to be a little bit more comfortable. But I mean, absolutely, if you use certain cushions like to sit on or for back support or whatever, you're welcome to bring them. But that just did pop into my head. I see they're making a liar out of me because there are some folding chairs at the bottom, but that was set up for extra people. So, but where we're going to be sitting, where you're going to be working on your table, they're the office rolly chairs. Yay, Marlene, we're excited too.
Does anybody have any further questions or need anything else explained?
Does everybody know what s'mores are? Because I recently discovered that that's not everybody does.
What?
I know. There are some people who don't know what s'mores are.
Brian was telling me they actually have s'mores kits over at Chocolate World now, which is nice because
are the graham crackers already in squares?
Everything's already in the container. I'd have to look into pricing for that, but I can. If you
Yeah, I
guys,
think that's going to be the way to go.
if you have never had a s'more with a cookies and cream Hershey's bar, oh my gosh, you are missing out. Sorry if you don't have. Do you, Marlene? Do you have cookies and cream bars up in Canada?
Reese's peanut butter cups are another excellent one.
Yes.
It's like a fluffernutter with chocolate. Mm.
And also, we didn't cover this. We mentioned what the cost is, but we didn't say how we are accepting payments. A payment will be sent via PayPal. We are going to be using my husband's business account, so everything will be sent directly to my husband, Data Monster. If you guys have been around for any length of time, you've heard me talk about him, all of the things. Okay, thanks, Mary. I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay. We if you guys are unfamiliar with PayPal, once you hit a certain threshold, then there's fees involved and different things like that. My husband, because his is set up as a business account versus mine that's set up as a personal account, it makes it easier. He already has tax documents to be filing. But like, if you guys didn't know, my husband and I share the craft space. Like, he's usually just 10 feet over there. So I know where he lives. I know where he sleeps. Like, we have nothing to worry about.
I know where you live.
That's true. By the way, she just giggled whatever she's doing, but the timing of that, when you said that you know where we live, she went right after. It was amazing.
What?
Well, do we think we're ready for it?
Bring it on.
Yes, I am. I am in Pennsylvania.
Charlie. Oh my God.
And the location of this is going to be located at, like, right outside of Harrisburg. We are ready. Kel, if we haven't lost you, drop the link, girlfriend. Yes. And again, it is first come, first serve. So if you guys want a spot, fill this out as soon as it goes up. There you go. There it is. The link is live, you guys. We are open for registration.
Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. You said that you're in New York. Alexandra offered earlier. She is in New York as well and is offering to carpool. So
yeah,
that's the other thing. I will. We will have a group on Facebook just for those who are going to the retreat. So if people do want to carpool or work out those kind of details or see where everybody's
absolutely.
from, please let us know. When you're in that group.
And Eric and I were discussing, I don't know what it's like nowadays. I went to college a very, very long time ago. But I remember, like, when you would get, like, the contact information for your college roommate and you would call them up and be like, hey, what are you into? I'm into this. That way that you could make sure you guys were a good fit and you had things, similarities, all these things. So we want to make sure that you can get acquainted with the people that you're going to be spending time with a little bit beforehand, if you so choose to. But you guys, that link, it is live. I am going to pin this message to the top. So
can you hang on. Never mind. Haha, I can do it.
Oh.
I just wanted to okay, what is going on here? Actually.
Yay! Alexandra is ready to go, you guys. I am so excited. We cannot wait to meet you guys. Like, I was talking to Erica. If you guys don't know, Erica and I know each other in real life outside of diamond painting. Before all of this, like, we've known each other for many, many years. It's actually my fault that she's in diamond painting, but
that is 100% true.
But I was saying to her, I was like, this must be what, like, online dating feels like. Like, obviously, I'm not trying to have that kind of relationship with you guys. But, like, I've been talking to some of you guys for a really long time. Thanks for coming to hang out, Kokisha.
Thank you, Kokisha.
And like, there's so many of us that have just wanted to meet other crafters within the community, whether they're other creators or just other people in the diamond painting world. And I am so very excited. And I am just, yes. It is so hard to make new friends as we get older. I completely agree. And I like being able to start off. You can narrow it down. We already have similar interests. You like what I like what you like, you know? Yes. Alexandra, I'm so happy that you're here. Are you part of the Instagram community? Because if you're not, you should be. There's a lot of us out there that feel the same way. Yeah. Ooh, a themed pajama night. Ooh. We should definitely make sure that we have like a virtual suggestion box. Hey, Kevin.
Hi. I asked if he wanted to come say hi, and that's all y'all are getting. Well, because he has nothing in this, so.
And I'm going to be honest with you guys. We both have spouses that are going to be somewhat nearby. I would not be surprised if my husband decides to drop the tiny human off for a few minutes to say hello. So if you guys hear my child in the background of all the videos and things like that, you will probably have an opportunity to say hello to her if you want to. If you want to tell her to leave you alone, you can also do that. Diamonds with Alex. I did not realize. Okay, you guys, let's
see,
do
and
it.
that's why the form asks, do you have another name? Because what people have on Facebook is different than what they have on YouTube and Instagram and real life, and it's hard to keep track of everybody.
So should I be calling you Alex instead of Alexandra? I just dropped her link. Everybody go follow her on Instagram. Did that work? Yes, okay. I want B's autograph. Well, listen, Kel, I will gladly have her send it to you in the mail. You got it. Somebody beeping. You guys, I am so excited. And if you guys think that you want to come, but you're not 100% sold, still fill out that link, because the last thing that we want is everybody to go, let me think about it. And then they decide they want to go and all the spots are gone. If those spots all fill up, anybody after that will immediately go into the wait list. And then if anybody fails to pay or they back out or whatever it is, we go to the next person. And we're trying to do this quickly because we know that this is happening in less than a month now. Yay! You guys, I am so excited. I hope that you guys are excited. I know for us, this came out of a desire to have something more local. I know for me personally, and I tried to get into the Great Lakes retreat multiple times and I never was able to get a spot. And the one year I said to Erica, hey, would you want to do this with me? Because it seems like the only way I will be able to get there is if I drive, because of the location and things like that. And I didn't want to make that far of a drive by myself. And that kind of sparked the whole thing of like, well, why don't we just try to do something closer to us? And there's a ton of people who live in Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Delaware that we interact with. And we want you all. We know that that's not possible. But I'm really, really excited. And I hope that you guys are as excited as we are. Oh, Kel, can you drop Kevin's wife Instagram for me, please? Marlene says, so glad you both decided to play. Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
If you guys are in any of my videos, excuse me, what did I just do? I always have the information for my Instagram, and I have a Facebook group, which let me grab that because I didn't put that in the description box today. But all of the things are always listed for me. So if you guys, you can't come to the retreat because it's too far away, but you want to be part of the community in that sense, and you want to come hang out in the Facebook group. Come hang out on Instagram. I'm also a really firm believer of not forcing people to follow me. First one small, but speaking it to existence so we can make it bigger and bigger each year. Yes, that is absolutely a goal. We are hoping that this is something that will be just grow over time. That's really what we want. We want there to be a sense of community. If you guys have been around, at least on my channel, for any length of time, you hear me constantly talking about how important it is for me for the sense of community, like especially when it comes to events. I've said this and I will say it till I am blue in the face. I will never, ever, ever require somebody to follow me on Instagram or subscribe to my channel, because if they don't want to be there, they don't have to be there. But I want to build that sense of security so that sense of community. So like if you love Alice in Wonderland, come hang out with Alice in Wonderland and meet other people. I don't have to be your best friend, but maybe you'll meet your new best friend through that event. And that the diamond painting community has given me so many connections, and I am so very, very excited to meet everybody and hang out. If anybody has any additional questions, please let me know. The link is pinned to the top of the chat here. We will be putting that out on, I will have that in my Instagram link tree. Erica, you're putting yours in your bio? Yep. Possibly. Okay. And then it will go on to the Kevin's Wife Facebook page and my Facebook group. And then after that, it will go into the retreat group. So I hope that you guys had a wonderful time. So much fun hanging out with you all today. Alex, you got it. We will definitely let you know. I'm so excited. Is that it? Anybody? Do you have any final thoughts, Erica?
I don't think so. I'm gonna try and figure out all of this. Yeah, the social media stuff. This is not my forte.
Listen, then I'll share it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. If you guys want the information, just come to me. Instagram first. Instagram is going right into my link tree. That is where it's going to go after I hit end on this live. And I will post it to my stories as well. And then Erica can make a post on her Facebook page. And I will do one in my Facebook group as well. We are so looking forward to this and to meeting you guys. And I cannot wait. If you guys have any questions or comments, you can reach out to me. My contact information is always listed down below. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, Life with Lindsay. Shoot me an email, lifewithlindsay@gmail.com. It is Life.W.Lindsay@gmail. The same as my handle is here. And if anybody needs to reach Erica and you don't know how to contact her, you can contact through me and I can forward it her way, because I don't have her information listed in my description box either.
I did it.
You did it. Well, shoot, Erica's putting me to shame over here. I'm like, yeah,
I deserve a freaking cookie. Oh.
But I think that's it, you guys. I love to hear how inclusive you are, Lindsay. You are the best. Thank you very much. That is a big thing for me. And if you know me in real life, you know that this is exactly how I am. not behind the camera as well. So, but I think that's it, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, let us know. And if you are watching this on the replay, that link is still live, but feel free to let us know in the chat down below that you guys are here for the replay. And I think that's it. There's about 15 spots available.
Yep.
So.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Happy Sunday.